I helped a mother get her child back, and I will never forgive myself. I worked nights at a women's shelter on Oak Street. Not as a counselor or anything fancy, just made sure doors were locked, lights worked, that kind of stuff. Paid okay, and nobody bothered me much. One Thursday around 11 p.m., this woman shows up. No shoes, holding a little girl who looked maybe 4. The woman had this nasty purple bruise on her cheek, and she smelled like she hadn't showered in forever. She said her name was Karina. The kid was Ava. Karina told me her ex took Ava last week, just grabbed her from daycare and disappeared. She said police wouldn't do anything because of some custody thing on paper. He had rights even though he was dangerous. She only got Ava back because he got drunk and passed out on the couch that afternoon. She grabbed the kid and ran. I believed her immediately. The way she held Ava, so careful. She kept smoothing down the kid's hair and whispering that everything was okay now. When I brought them crackers and juice, Karina cut the crackers into little star shapes with her fingers before giving them to Ava. Who does that if they're lying? Ava didn't talk much, but she stayed glued to her mom's side. Karina asked if I could help with custody paperwork. She needed full legal custody fast before he could take Ava again. I'm not supposed to do that stuff, but I felt bad for them. This woman was terrified and exhausted and just wanted her kids safe. So I stayed 2 extra hours that night printing forms. Then the next night I helped her fill everything out. Found old police reports online that showed complaints filed against someone with his first name in another state. We attached those. Karina cried and thanked me about 50 times, said I was the first person who actually listened. Week later, emergency custody hearing happened. Judge signed off. Karina got full custody and he got supervised visits only. She texted me a photo of Ava eating ice cream with the biggest smile. I felt like I'd actually done something good for once, like I mattered. I didn't think about them much after that. Shelter stays busy and people come and go. 3 months passed. Then one morning I'm eating cereal and scrolling my phone. Breaking news alert pops up. Mother arrested after child dies in hospital. I almost scroll past, but then I see the photo. It's Karina. I dropped my spoon. Milk went everywhere. The article said Ava died from organ failure. Doctors found crushed pills in her system. Not from one time, from months of feeding her medication that was slowly destroying her liver and kidneys. They found search history on Karina's laptop. Stuff like how much Benadryl can a kid take before symptoms show, and what poisons don't show up in blood tests right away. The man she called her abusive ex? Not Ava's father. He was her brother-in-law named Greg. CPS took Ava from Karina a year before in another state after teachers reported suspicious injuries. Greg and his wife were fostering Ava temporarily while the case got figured out. Karina wasn't supposed to have contact at all. She tracked them down, made up a fake story, showed up at the shelter using a name that wasn't hers. I helped her erase the paper trail by getting those emergency custody documents pushed through. The police reports I found? Different guy. She knew I'd just search the first name and assume it matched. I gave Ava back to someone who was killing her. The detective called me 2 weeks later, asked about the night Karina came in. I told him everything. He